But when it's cold out, the process happens slower, and there's a little more control to it. There's never a whole lot of control to it. It does what it wants a lot of the time.
Like
But,
my kids.
yeah, that's the case. But as you see, I'm starting to get some texture right in that curve there that I really like. I don't want to go too far.
What kind of metal is that?
That's sterling silver. And actually what happens here in this process is I am raising a layer of fine silver to the surface of the sterling. So it is no longer just sterling silver. It's fine silver on this top, and then the rest of the metal underneath is sterling silver with a little less copper in it. So it's really closer to fine silver, but I still call it sterling. It's not 99.9% pure. Haven't burned all the copper off.
So she must put like different.
How do you drill your holes in this silver?
It's a disc cutter.
Okay.
To get started.
Oh, I see it.
And I don't have to, but I like to start with the holes. There we go. Getting a little curl, a little bit of curl there. There we go. There we go. Soften edges. I'm trying to soften edges, and I'm trying to create texture. Let's see if I can curl this one easily. Come on, baby. Let's go. There it's starting. Just a little. This one I have to be careful of. There. I don't want to go too far in it. I want to soften my edges. And again, I'm after edges and texture. And I may stop it at this point. And you can't, oh, it's very hot. It's,
That brick
12,
must be
1500.
hot till the morning.
That?
Yeah.
In this weather, it'll actually cool in less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And pick it up and not burn yourself. You cannot put metal into water or any other kind of liquid while it is still glowing. Okay, you risk obviously a splash, but more importantly, you could crack your metal. So you don't want to do that. Normally, this is called pickle. It's literally pickle juice. Same acid. You would sit this in this for a while, but instead, what I'm going to do is.
Then you can touch it right away.
Oh yeah. Once it's cool, you can touch it. Look at the textures just starting to come out. You can't see it when it's all black after having been torched. Once it's polished, just even a little bit, you start seeing some of the texture, and we'll get back
Cool.
when it's all dusted. So some pieces I have here. I have this one with citrine and pink tourmalines. I've got some inside with pearls. I've got mystic topaz, so I do them with different gemstones and a lot of different pearls. And then the other thing that I'm making right now is this, and that's hot in the pickle, and they will end up being cuffs, like what I'm wearing, like this. And so this is torch reticulation over copper, which is done with little snippets of sterling silver, as opposed to starting solid sterling silver with just a piece of sheet. Doesn't look like a piece. It started like this.
And do you make the rope chains?
I do not make my own chains. No, I do have a supplier for chains. I'm into the pendants.
No, I'm always.
Yep, but the chains.
No,
But the chains are. I like a really high. I want a quality chain.
It looks pretty
for this kind of piece.
No, it looks really. I like the rope too. It looks really nice.
Yeah, the rope chains are a really nice one. I shop at the gem show, so I have a supplier that I've used for years, and they make really nice chains.
good.
They're out of Italy, so they're a nice quality. So that's what we're after. And a few days from now, it'll be done, but it'll be a while. And you can feel it. Did you pick it up? It's very strong.
It's light too.
It's very light, but it's also very strong. The metal,
It particles a lot more than I thought it would.
the particles have actually solidified. Okay, they're not as spread out, if you will. They're more dense, and so it ends up being a very strong piece of metal. You know, you would think very delicate and very light, but it's actually a very strong piece of metal. And then same thing when you put them over copper, you can't hit those.